who do you want to share this with? And I'm like, with Des, we're live, but I can tag you in it after. That's fine. But you share it and then I'll tag you. At least we get it live. We got it going, man.
Okay, let's try this here. We're live again.
Yes. Awesome. We are live. Looks like we are overlapping live from before. And Des and I have had a really good time. If you haven't seen his go lives on the practice round and we were just setting up some anticipation for these go lives, make sure to go and check out his page because there are some funny go lives that he's been pulling off tonight. How are you doing, my friend?
I don't just look like a clown. I am one. It's obvious. Now, let me see if I can share this onto mine now. I can see it. I can see you're live.
Yay! Yay! One of the things.
My share now public.
Yes. Awesome. That's one of the things we were talking about just earlier today about how you do not need to be tech savvy. You just need to have some fun. And man, I was killing myself laughing watching your live trying to get on there with you, my friend.
Well, you know, even if you're not having fun, what are you really doing? Right?
I know. I know. It's boring.
Get in and get it on the ground and kind of go with it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a little weird. Okay, everybody's got to start somewhere. But mark my words, by next week, oh, it'll look a little different. Things will be set up a little different. And I was saying to myself a couple of hours ago that why don't you do a couple test things and make sure everything's working? Well, I'm too smart for that. I don't need to do that. I'll figure it out at 10 o'clock, right on the mark. Yeah, sure. Hey, this isn't working. That's not working. The dog is barking. I'm like, what's happening here? What's going on?
That's good though, man. See, that's one of the things that I know that we both agree on is that you don't need to know how it's all going to come together. You just set the intention, do it. Sometimes it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, but that's okay. Have fun. Be a duck.
That's it. Have fun with it. You know what? Somebody else is going to look at this and they'll message me and be like, hey, how did you do it? Help me before I go. That's the whole idea, right?
Yeah.
I'm sharing the knowledge. I'm sharing the knowledge of my failure, not just the success. It was a failure, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. It was an epic failure, but man, it was funny.
No, these things happen.
Oh, it was awesome. It was an epic tech failure, but it was funny. I did a webinar like 5 years ago, and there was, I don't know, 300-400 people on this webinar. You know, they were coming to find out what we do and stuff and asking questions. And I couldn't figure it out. The thing died right in the middle of it. And I'm like, sure. You guys want to jump on a phone call or whatever? It happens.
That's it. That's it. And yeah, it's been a good experience though. Definitely a good one. I really don't do many go lives. I've done some random ones here. Nothing really focused or centralized or intended for me to make the time to come up. This is technically the first one of those. And, you know, prior to today, it's kind of like, well, you're going to make yourself look like an ass. Clearly, I did. I'm okay with it. At the end of the day, I'm okay with it. And it's just making me think that, well, you can make yourself look like an ass even more. Nothing ain't going to happen. You'll be fine. So over the next little while, you'll see some random ones popping up. Some of it will be testing to figure out how things work. Other things are going to be more, you know, I'm actually going to show you something. It might be a marker, but it's something. Can't say you didn't see something or learn something.
Show them the spinning thing.
I'm going to do that right. I'm going to show you this. This here is kinetic flow art. Check it out.
That is so cool. Oh, I love that. Put it closer. Yeah. You are now being hypnotized.
Oh, I need to add the Twilight Zone theme music.
Yeah, we need music. That's what we need. We need to add music. Next Thursday, when you guys join us live, I'm sure we'll have some tunes we'll be dropping in here for everyone for their listening enjoyment. So to go along.
And after all of the calls, I'll be sure to post the bloopers. so
Yeah.
you can have fun with those.
If you haven't seen the bloopers, go to Dez's page, scroll down, you'll see them. They're awesome. The one where his face goes all squiggly, that one's my favorite personally, but vote on your favorite.
And it was out of my control. I had no control of what was going on, so I was panicking for a moment there. But I didn't want to cut it off because figured, well, let's see what's gonna happen.
We just never know.
Apparently, by the time I got off of that and got back to Jen on another platform, she was still laughing. So she must have seen something interesting.
That's the thing with this, right? If you can make people laugh, if you can connect with people, sometimes it's an emotional thing. People are going through all sorts of problems, all sorts of issues and life situations. So the more relatable you are and the more real and admit, hey, you know what? I don't really know how this works. Even me, I've been doing this stuff for over 5 years and I was like, yeah, jump on a go live on Facebook and we couldn't figure it out. So it's all good.
Well,
That's
yes, we are live and we are real people. We are not robots. This is not pre-programmed. We're not animated. We'll do random things in between. It'll just kind of pop out. But we should get started on what we want to talk about. What we actually want to talk about is anything. We're not really talking about anything specific. These calls that we're going to have, I mean, these streams or these lives that we're going to put out, they're not centered around anything specific. It's just going to kind of be something that can apply to anybody and anything. First thing I want to go at today is I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and I asked them what's the difference between dreams and goals. Now I have my whiteboard to write dreams and goals on my whiteboard, but I did that though. My writing wasn't really neat, so I'll be working on that over the next week. We'll get that set up there. So, but you can hear what I'm saying and understand. And dreams are pretty much an idea. It's the idea of something that you want. I mean, any dream, no matter what it is, no matter how ridiculous you think it is, it's not. Anything is possible. All you need is a plan. And the moment you make that plan and set a target, that dream has just become a goal. All you have to do is build the plan, focus on the plan, make it the smallest steps possible, small, like the absolute tiniest steps you can think of. That way it's easy to accomplish.
Yeah.
Make sure they're in the right order, one by one. Don't worry about the time. Time is going to pass you regardless. A year ago passed like it was nothing. You can blink and remember what happened a year ago. I know what happened a year ago. Nothing. You got locked up doing diddly, doing nothing. And here you are a year later. Want a different result? Let's just try a different approach. Take that thought that you had a year ago that it's still simmering in your brain. Start by simply writing it down.
Love that, man.
As long as it's here, now you can start working with it from there. See, like, you know what I wrote? I wrote
add music.
Music.
Part of the plan, man. One step at a time.
Next we're gonna have some music. Think of something creative.
Yeah, hey, I got one for you. I did November calendar, and I put working out on there because that's something that I always write down and sometimes get to it. But I put all the colors in. So I started with colors for November. It's a plan. It's part of the plan. It's the first step, right?
Yeah. You gotta start putting it out there.
Yep.
Hey, talk about the working out. Are you scheduling similar to Rob? What Rob was saying, that he's got his fixed target for every day to accomplish?
Yeah, well, I got the gym membership, drove past the gym a few times, so I'm getting closer. I have workout clothes picked out, and then I put in the schedule when I want to go. Now, as far as like what I'm going to do there, how I'm going to do it, like Rod strict to his push-ups and sit-ups and all that grinding awful stuff. No.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and commit.
Oh, once you're in, hang out, look around, be like, I want to try that machine today.
Yep.
Let's see what it does, right?
Yep.
I hear you.
100%, man. Yep.
Or, I mean, you could do what I used to do. I would go grab something to eat, get dressed, go grab something to eat, park in front of the gym, eat it, take a picture of me in front of the gym, and tell everybody what I'm doing.
Nice.
Now, technically, I was at the gym. It's got to count for something.
Oh, that's funny. You could go into the gym with your pass. So sign in. So then you're actually in there. Look for something to do. Maybe have, some water or go tanning or something. And then exit
Watch
the
TV.
Yeah, watch TV. Why not?
Watch TV. Hey, you want watch TV? The easiest way to get started in the gym is pick something that's super low impact. You want
Yeah.
to walk. You want to ride a bike. They even have the recumbent bike where you just kind of sit back in with your feet up.
Oh, I like those.
And don't even pedal. Sit there and watch the news or whatever TV show is there. Eventually, your body will start moving on its own.
Yeah.
That's your slowest start. Pick something that shows every day. Go at that time. You'll be watching the TV show. You get to half an hour of middling in, you're done.
Bring popcorn. Then you can
Bring
sit
anything.
there and eat layered buttered popcorn while you're watching.
Bring anything. And when somebody looks at you like, "Are you eating popcorn?" You're like, "Hey, want some?
Yeah.
Want some? Did you see what just happened? Did you see what she did?
Oh. It's not Doritos.
What's wrong with Doritos?" I would do that. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go to the gym, take a bag of Doritos, sit there and watch TV and eat them. And just see what somebody's reaction is going to be. And then I'm going to come here and tell all you guys about it.
Do a go live off your phone if you can get it to work with the squiggly face. Do that.
Yeah. And that's what it's about. I mean, there's so much out there for us to do and experience. And once you do it and you get the experience, you kind of know, like if you go, right? Let's use that same example. I mean, you're eating your popcorn, you're sitting there watching Dexter, some TV show.
Oh, Dexter. I like that one.
And the person's like, "Are you really eating popcorn here?" They're like, "You want some? Did you see what Dexter did?" What happens if they say, "Well, yeah," and they jump in beside you and they're like, "Share." Then tomorrow when you go back, guess who's got a bag as well? What happens with this group of people sitting at the gym watching this show, eating Doritos and popcorn? You'll be an internet celebrity. You'll be a sensation.
Man, that's killing me.
I'd want to be part of that movement.
Yeah. It wouldn't be boring. That's for sure. It's not going to be boring and the norm. It'll be something unique, right? Stand out.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. We got to try it though.
Yeah. Yeah. You first. We'll both do a go live about it. Why not?
We'll figure it out. One of us will do popcorn, one will do Doritos. See who gets what the response differences are.
Oh, I love that. That's so true though, man. Seriously, like set those goals, those targets, and like just have fun with it. Just start. That's the biggest thing. You don't need to see the whole map all detailed, for years to come. Like, I don't know if you can see my whiteboard or not if you're watching this on live, but goals,
I can see
personal, professional, and financial. If I get my big head out of the way. That's it. What's a personal goal, professional goal, business, work, whatever you're doing, financial goal that you have over the next year. Do 3 years, do 5 years, keep it simple. But that's starting the process.
Yeah, for sure. And I've never seen anybody eating at the gym. Well, not then, yet. You're in for a treat, Mike. You'll be in for a treat.
No, you will soon. Next Thursday, we know what we're doing.
And jumping on with what Jen was saying there with the goals there, really all that takes, like, you got to invest something. So the first thing you got to invest is some of your time to start thinking. And then right here, you can get one of these for like $1.
Yeah.
Here's another $1. You'll get 2 pens for $1, a book for $1, $2, and that's it. You're going to start making changes simply by writing it down. Write down gibberish. Go ahead, write down gibberish, read it again next week. Next week, that gibberish will be like, well, wait a second. You'll start being more aware of those things that you wrote down, and you'll start moving differently. And whether it takes you a week to get in touch with it or 2 months to get in touch with it, it doesn't really matter. The goal is to get in touch with it, right? Everything you want is a result of the action you're going to take.
Mhm.
It's the only way to get it. Nothing is complicated. Nothing. We just, as human beings, we make everything complicated. We
Yeah.
overcomplicate it with the stuff we were taught, the stuff we know, the things we see. You know, if you break everything down into a process, really doesn't matter what it is. It's going to end in one of two things: yes or no. That's it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. That sounds super simplistic because it is. The moment you start thinking that way, everything becomes so much easier because it applies to everything. You'll start looking at something that you're thinking is this big, crazy, complex situation, and then you'll take a step back, eat 2 Doritos, whatever it is, start thinking about it and start breaking that down to get to the yes or no point. Then you'll know the next thing to do after. One decision was made.
Yeah.
Now let me tackle the next piece. Let me tackle the next piece. Let me tackle the next piece. Before you know it, that's done. On to the next thing.
I love that.
Slowly remove all of the obstacles that are in the way, clearing your path. Right? And another thing is when you're stuck or you're unsure or you don't know what or you don't know how or you don't know where, find weirdos like me. You can talk to me anytime. And I'm going to tell you the same thing. Just break it down to the smallest point. It's not complicated. And then you'll come to me with this crazy complex thing. I'll be like, well, no, take all the fluff out. What's left? Just this teeny little piece. Let's solve that. We'll worry about the fluff after.
That's so good, man. Like seriously, that is like such great advice because so many people, including myself, like take one thing and blow it way out of proportion and oh my gosh, how am I going to handle all this? Can't go to sleep at night. You're up thinking about something where, well, like you say, take it down to that one thing. I got advice
Right.
this morning from, my husband's mom. Actually, she was like, when you go to bed sometimes at night and you're going to go to sleep, it's like, okay, is there anything I can do about this right now? Like, is there? Yes or no? Goes back to yes or no. Great, let's sleep. And then tomorrow, let's tackle it.
Deal with it. That's excellent advice.
I love
I
it.
mean, I would say I'm that person. People hate those people that just go to bed and they sleep like, within 2 minutes. I'm that guy. Hate me all you want. Things don't keep me up at night. No, there's no point. If for me personally, if something's weighing on my head and it's keeping me up, I'm not going to stay in my bed. My bed has a purpose, and the purpose is for me to go to sleep. When I get there, I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll get up and get on the computer and kind of, or go sit or do something to help me with whatever it is that's going to interfere with my sleep. So then I can go back to bed and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. That's really good.
If you don't have, I don't have televisions and stuff. Nothing in my room because that's to go to sleep. If I want to watch TV, I'll come outside. It's not a I don't need to do that over there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're tired, you
and
go to sleep, and then you end up staying in the bedroom watching Netflix for like an hour trying to figure out what you want to watch on Netflix.
Exactly. You go in there, get the sleep in, then you can maximize the sleep time, get up, come out, start the day fresh, tackle all the things you need to tackle.
Yeah.
If you're the kind of person to make a list the night before of the tasks you got to do, as soon as you wake up, start hammering them out. Get started. That's making that progressive plan, right? If you're not that person, I'm not. No, no. I'll start that plan in the morning. Start figuring out what has to be done and find somewhere to write it down. There's books. There's the thing everybody has with them right here.
Stickies,
Those. There's my
whiteboards.
brand new trusted big giant whiteboard that I got. You know, there's voice notes. There's all kinds of things. I mean, this right here is not just our social media toy. This is the ultimate organizational tool that's always in your pocket.
Yeah,
All right, this should always be charged. If you're the kind of person that runs dead, buy a backup battery, keep it in your pocket. This should always be charged because you can set this up to tell you to do everything. You know?
yeah,
Somebody wants you want to start drinking water. There's apps that'll remind you, or you can just set up tasks to go off every hour to go ahead and tell me to drink some water.
yeah,
Drink 1 glass of water every 2 hours. Drink half a glass of water every 2 hours. It's not the amount of water, it's the routine of drinking the water. By the end of the week, oh, you'll be drinking lots of water, all right. You'll be pissing like a horse, but you'll be drinking lots of water.
you'll get her done.
That's what it's all about, right? Utilize all the stuff we got around us to our advantage. And don't get me wrong, hey, I spend my fair share of time messing around on my phone, but at the same time, that time is allocated time. Like throughout the day, I'm not really on my phone because I, like a lot of you out there, have jobs, right? I work all day long. I'm doing that, and this isn't a priority for me at that point in time. And when I'm done my job, then there's this working on the me stuff. There's the me talking to Jen. There's the me following what Jen's doing, getting involved in all of that, and expanding the stuff that I need to expand myself. And then people that are around me where I can help them, I'm going to help them too.
Yeah,
Right? Like my long-term goal is, and I'll remember this from years ago, there was this IBM commercial. Bunch of young guys in different parts of the world calling each other, saying, hey, I'm in wherever, or I'm in wherever. Never forget that commercial. I want to get to that stage where I can run like, hey, Jen, I'm in Miami. And she's going to say where she is. And we're like, hey, why don't we go and have lunch in Louisiana? And she's like, okay, let's go. All right.
we'll grab Thomas.
That's my long-term goal. I want to get to that stage.
Yeah,
And that dream will become a reality because of a simple plan. So,
yeah,
and
that's so true. And when you start to
it'll be me and
happen,
Jen doing that. We'll be posting that lunch somewhere weird.
yeah,
Eating Doritos.
yeah, like just yesterday, I mean, we were talking on the phone. I've known Des for a couple of years now, and we were having a great conversation about, hey, you want to collaborate and go on here tonight? And yeah, sure, let's do it. Talking about, like he said, he wants to be able to travel, spend so much time dedicated to his job, working on himself, working on things that he wants to do. So he's got that freedom and he can go and jump around and do things. Then we started talking about the charity. You know, how can we give back? What are ways that we can help out other people, have a bigger vision? And
Yeah.
it is pretty awesome when you set that target and you set those dreams and goals and write it down. Like Des said, write everything down. So much power in the pen, and just see it start to happen in front of your eyes. Some people just envision it, or wouldn't that be nice, or that's too far out of my reach, or whatever the case might be. When you actually are able to see things happening that way and transforming in front of you, it just gets more and more exciting. Just opens up more and more opportunity.
Sure,
It's pretty
for
amazing.
sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Drinking my water.
yeah, I got my water here. I got my water too. fuels you in all kinds of ways. But yeah, I mean, as Jen was saying, I've known Jen for a good number of years now, and she's always been a super inspirational person. I enjoyed her content. I like what she writes. I like what she posts. Now, I'm a little bit different. I post whatever, like filterless anything. So, I mean, she could tell you that I entertain her with some of my posts. Um, but I'm trying now
Check the bloopers.
well, I'm trying now to put a little bit more positive content out there and have a little more value and follow me because I do clownish things, not because I'm a clown. I kind of so we can start having similar things. We can start working together with, as I'm working with Jen right now, I'm obviously going to collaborate with more people. I'm going to get on more lives with more people. I'm going to get more people on and get Jen on. And we're going to have our own stage set up. We're going to have things going and everybody's going to be talking about their little piece of something, and we'll put it all together into one big formula,
Yeah,
right? That's
pretty amazing.
that's what we want to do,
Yeah.
right?
And you said that you like to share a lot of things on your posts, and some of the stuff that we do, we're creating content. Most people spend 4 to 6 hours a day aimlessly scrolling newsfeed, consuming content, and being yourself. Like, that's the biggest thing. Being your authentic self is the most important piece of this. So, Des likes to clown around, joke around, and that's his personality. And those of you who are his friends on here and watching this live or watching on replay, like, this is your friend, right? So everybody's got their own secret shine. I mean, even if you're an introvert or you like baking and reclusing all weekend, that's cool. I don't know how to bake. So everyone brings a little piece to the table, which is awesome. And that's really where we're trying to go with all of this.
Yeah, and the other piece of it is with the technology, which, I mean, we're having our little mishaps before, but is expanding our connectivity, right? We can do these things with somebody on the other side of the pond.
Yeah.
Right? And the conversations can be similar. We can do these little competitions with each other. Show me what you're doing. I'll show you what I'm doing. Technology allows us to do that in this day and age. So that's the other thing too. Like, as I mentioned earlier, I want to be able to, like, hey, I want fish and chips. So I'm going to go to London and have fish and chips. And I want somebody to be like, hey, come and meet me. I'll take you to the fish and chip spot. That's what I want to do.
Can't get good fish and chips in Toronto. I mean, you can, but it's just not London. It's not the same. I went to London a few years ago. Oh, nothing tops that.
There you go. See, it's only being promoted to me even more and more. And I want it. So can I have to make it to the board? Once it gets on the board, it has to happen. That's where not only does it start, that's where it has to end.
Yep.
That's gonna be the map to get it.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, 100%.
You're gonna see a lot of tips on how I do my mapping in the upcoming things. My mapping might not be your mapping method, but I'll show you mine. If you show me yours, maybe there's something that your method can help me with, and I can alter mine. I'm open to changing my method, right? And if there's something you can take out of my mapping method that helps you, great, hey, no problem. I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's there's all these people in the world who are willing to help you do stuff. You don't even have to come out and ask them. There's a lot of people that will sense that you could use it and kind of give it to you, right? For nothing. But I mean, at the same time, there's a lot of people that are constantly trying to scam people out there, and I get that. And
unfortunately,
you got to be aware of what you're sharing with somebody. If it's something that could, put you in kind of a bad position somewhere down the road, you just got to be a little bit thoughtful about what you're doing. But I mean, you got to be able to take information out for what it is for you and apply it to yourself. Right?
Mhm.
You don't necessarily have to take the direction, take the information.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really true. Yeah, really, really true. And if you have tips, you're watching this with us and you have a map or a structure or plan that works for you, love to hear it. Hit Des up, show him.
Yeah, hit me up
Love to see it.
anytime, anytime. You can get me all over the place, all the time. You can reach me, and I have no problems attempting to connect like this with you, and hopefully it works, and we'll get out there. Don't worry, it works, it
Yeah.
works. If it doesn't work, we'll find another way. We'll figure it out. We tried the Facebook Live method, and we ended up here through Zoom. We're here. That's all
Take
that
one,
matters.
take two, take three. Sometimes that's the way it is. Sometimes it's 3, 4, 5 times is the charm, but that's okay. It
Yeah.
creates the anticipation. Everyone's waiting for us to go live, and they were watching. Awesome, my friend. I'm glad we
Well,
were able to jump on live finally
Me
together.
too. Me too. I mean, I appreciate your patience with me. I'm glad you're here. I'm looking forward to next week.
Yep.
So everybody, this is version 1. This is the first one. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate anybody who looked at it. If you're looking at the recording, thanks for taking the time to look at it. If I said something that offended you, don't take it so personally. If you didn't like it, don't click like. If you liked it, like it. Cool. Come back next Thursday, same time. We're gonna say maybe the same place, but I'll let you know throughout the week how we're gonna get this out there.
Love it, my friend.
Look forward to you guys joining again.
I'll be tuning in with you in Houston next week. So I'll be in a different spot.
Nice. Show us something from Houston.
All right. All right. That's the mission. You gave me a task. I will do.
I'll get something Toronto to show you. Hey.
Love it. Love it.
All right.
Awesome, guys. If you like this video, share it, and we will see you next week, approximately same time. Check the page. Watch bloopers, and we will see you online.
All right. Thanks, Jen.
Thanks, Des. Bye, man.
Bye.